I want to ask before this day is over, because it's the 31st. So, my love, who should we be putting on hold about paying? Is there a rhyme or reason to this? Is there a strategy to it? Because, we've been seeing things like, oh, call up your mortgage, call up the bank, call up your credit card companies, call up, they're telling us to call a lot of people and put things on hold. So what's the strategy behind who we put on hold, who we pay during these crucial times? Because a lot of us, even if we do have money coming in, we don't have the same amount of money coming in as we did before Corona. So let's talk about it.
Correct. So, yes. So, first things first, you want to make sure that you are making payments to people that are absolutely necessary. You need a place to stay and you need food to eat, right? Okay. So you want to make sure that you're taking care of your clear necessities. I would call up everyone anyway, because they're even if you need a place to stay, you might be able to defer your mortgage, but be mindful that some of these banks are not really being helpful, even if you're deferring your mortgage. So you want to be clear about that ask, because a bank might say, yes, we'll allow you to defer your mortgage for 3 months. You're like, oh, that's great. But then at month 3, they want the full 3 months at the end of month 3. How is that helpful? So even as you're negotiating and looking for assistance, make sure that it makes sense. I'd rather, pay my mortgage or pay my rent now than having to owe 3 months back pay at the end of 3 months. And I don't even know if I'm going to have a job then. That just means I owe even more money. So first things first, take care of your necessities. Second, definitely call every service provider you can think of. Call your credit card company, call your cell phone company, call your cable. You might want to cut your cable, quite honestly. But those are not essential. Cable is not essential. Cell phone within reason is not essential. You might want to cut down on your plan. Student loans, if you have federal student loans, right now they have suspended your interest payments on your federal student loans until the end of September. So if you don't have it, you can also pause paying for the next 2 months. So I would make a list of everyone that you pay money to regularly and ask yourself, who are the necessities and who are not. It's hard sometimes to say you don't have it to pay everyone. But what I don't want you to do is stretch yourself so thin over things that are not necessities that you run out of money quickly. So let's just say you owe,
running out of money quickly. Yeah, that's my concern.
Exactly. Yes. So let's just say you owe 10 different people, but 3 of them are necessities, but you keep paying all 10. And after 3 months, you run out of money. Now, if you had just stuck to those 3, maybe you would have had 6 months worth of expenses to pay the necessary 3. So it's really going to be about prioritizing your safety and your health above all else.